Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Santa Fe, Tennessee for some high school softball on a Thursday evening. It's a little chilly, but we will make it through. The sun is still shining. This is Landon Sechrist alongside Drake Pugh here with what could possibly be our last streamed broadcast of the season due to tournament streaming restrictions. So this is a game that you don't want to miss, folks.
Absolutely. It's been nice and sunny today. Don't understand the cold weather. This is the coldest May that I can remember. Well, I say May. It's still April. It's April 30th. But I think it's supposed to be about the same temperature the next couple of days. But it's been a beautiful day. Landon, I spent most of my day out at the Mid-South Live Steamers today. And the weather was perfect for it today, especially when you're on a hot steam locomotive. But we had a great time, great crowd, and that'll be continuing through Saturday. But, sports season's still rolling on. Tournament's going on tonight. As a matter of fact, just behind us, in the gym here, there's a youth league
I believe it's called the Santa Fe Little Dribblers.
Yep.
They're having their games, practices, all that in the wonderful gyms here, the new gym and the old gym, historic gym here at Santa Fe Unit School. So that's going on. So quite literally is a packed parking lot here, folks.
It is. When I first pulled in, I was like, oh, no, I'm not going to be able to park. And then I got back to the softball field and was like, okay, never mind, we're good. And I got the best parking spot in the house, especially for hauling in this equipment.
Yes, and as Jake was mentioning, it is tournament time across the county. It is baseball tournament time in particular. Softball has one more week before they start tournaments. But if you're not tuning into our broadcast and you are listening, this is a stream only, not on radio. We have other broadcasts going on tonight as well. Number one being Columbia Baseball. They kick off their tournament today in District 12, Classification 4A. They're playing against Independence. They're the host of the tournament. Columbia is the number 2 seed, looking to get that district championship. So that is available on the Central Dugout Club streaming, as well as 103.7 radio, I believe, as well. And Battle Creek is the number 1 seed in their District 11 3A classification district tournament. They're the host of their tournament as well, and the Grizzlies, who are coached by Paul Lamb, the great coach, they're the number 1 seed hosting Montgomery Central tonight. That game will kick off at 7 p.m. Columbia Baseball is playing right now and it's streaming right now. Also another game that you can go to or tell folks to go to. We are not streaming it. We are here, but there's a game going on down in Mount Pleasant, Class Single A, District 10. Hampshire baseball, folks, they're on a roll. They're playing against Eagleville tonight, which should be a great game. They split in the regular season, to my knowledge, and Hampshire, like I've said before on these broadcasts, arguably the best baseball team we have in the county. So I think they have a chance to get to that district championship and pull it out. That game should be going on right now. First pitch was at 4:30. That's down there in Mount Pleasant. So we got Hampshire playing tonight, Hampshire baseball, Columbia baseball playing tonight, and Battle Creek baseball. And, of course, we are here for Santa Fe versus Culleoka softball tonight.
Yeah, and it should be a good game. This is only the second Culleoka softball game that I have been to this season.
Well, yeah, okay. I thought you were saying, well, yes.
No, that I have been to.
Yeah.
The last one I went to was at Culleoka. Way earlier in the season. We were in the press box that night, too, and I remember the sun was right in our eyes. I couldn't see the game super well, but it was a good game, and I remember that Kendall Reichman hit the winning hit. It wasn't a home run or anything, but she brought a runner home.
She drove in. It was a game-winning RBI single, if I remember correctly. And we'll talk about the last time we were here at Santa Fe, because that was arguably the most interesting game we have covered. We're going to pause for the national anthem, folks, and we'll be back here with high school softball. and welcome back here to Santa Fe Unit School. We're about to play ball here, folks, at Santa Fe. We got an old school Murray County rivalry here, and we were talking about the last time we've seen each of these two teams play.
It's been a while.
Drake mentioned the last time he was at the game was down in Culleoka. They were playing Mount Pleasant. Kendall Reichman, game-winning RBI single, bringing home a player getting the win for Culleoka. And then the last time we were here covering Santa Fe, although we've covered Santa Fe since then, it was just an away game. Here, they were playing Battle Creek, and they were down, I want to say 7, 8, maybe more than that runs, and they came all the way back, and they won against Battle Creek.
There we go.
And that was a fantastic game. I'm not sure if you remember that, Drake, but it was a fantastic game, a lot of highlights in that game. And it was really cool. That was a very cool experience. Both teams are preparing to get it rolling, rocking and rolling here. Culleoka in the gray and baby blue, which I love the combination.
I like it too. It's very nice.
And Santa Fe's in the black and gold. Now, those that are trimmed in gold on the screen for the Santa Fe Lady Cats are 8th graders. So we have several 8th graders on Santa Fe's team, which is great. Congratulations to them playing up with the big girls, and they're holding their own.
Absolutely.
Including Miss Katie that's in the circle, number 30. She's been pitching a lot, and she's just an 8th grader, folks.
Yeah, and it's great to see 8th graders out here having fun with the high schoolers. And, there's a lot of great programs, not just sports, that allow that. And it's just a wonderful thing.
Well, it's unique because, you can't do that at either other high schools around the county. Like, for example, you can't do that at Columbia Central if it's a with or an 8th grader. So it's a unit school, so you're able to do that, which is great.
Yeah, you can do that.
Which is great. Leading off here for the Culleoka Lady Warriors is Kinsey Clokey, that is. She's got a sister on the team as well. Kennedy Clokey, the Clokey sisters. Basketball players as well. It's a decent crowd here. We got the concession stand going. I've already eaten a hamburger.
There you go, Randy. I've got quesadillas waiting for me at home from my girlfriend. I'm excited for that.
You've been loading up on the Mexican, and it's not even Cinco de Mayo
I
yet,
know,
Drake. I told you
know.
to save it. You got to save it.
I'll be doing it again that night. Don't you worry.
2-0 count as Clokey fouls that one left. Makes it 2-1. And, folks, as I was explaining, tournament streaming gets a little funky when it comes to broadcast networks due to the TSSAA. They do not allow postseason streaming unless some fees are involved. So it becomes a little bit more difficult logistically to stream every game for tournament time.
It's a little too expensive sometimes.
Well, it's not even that it's expensive. It's just logistically. We have several teams that I've mentioned that are already playing right now.
It's hard to get. So you can't be everywhere at once, folks. And looky there.
And that's a pop-up into left field, and it will be secured by Santa Fe left fielder business as usual. That's Paitley in left field.
Routine catch.
And, yeah, it's just a little bit difficult logistically when it comes postseason time. You got a lot of overlap. So this may be our last stream, but we will have some radio-exclusive things, Columbia Central Softball, those types of things as tournaments come around, folks. So stay tuned.
And, folks, we got a lot of Little League's going to be coming up. Even though the school year will be done, Little League will be hot and going.
Here comes the other Clokey. Kennedy's up, number 9. 1 out. 1 strike pitched by Katie in the circle. That one's low.
Even at 1.
And the sun is shining directly on me, so I'm not as cold as I was before when the wind was a little bit howling.
There we go.
Kennedy hits that one into center field, and Paitley comes over from left and says, "Don't mind if I do, thank you."
Just
2 great snatches out of the
up.
left field right there. And here comes the woman, Miss Kendall Reichman, Drake.
Oh, yeah.
The superstar the last time we saw Culleoka play. That's why we're saying that.
What was
folks.
it I always called her? I'm trying to remember.
You called her Miss Do-It-All, but I said there was already a Miss Do-It-All.
Yeah,
so.
there already was. That's right. I mean, she is kind of Ms. Do-It-All, though. I mean, she does softball, basketball, and cheer.
Yes. And she's a top 10 in Culleoka's graduating class.
Yeah. It's insane.
1-0 count. And along with that, folks, Kendall Reichman was the Front Porch Sports Network Most Valuable Player for girls basketball.
Well deserved.
Reichman tips that one towards the circle. Katie reaches down to grab it, and she will be forced out. 3 up and 3 down. That was pretty easy for the Santa Fe Lady Cats in the field right there. They'll be up to bat. Next, after this, folks, we'll be right back here.
Columbia Power and Water Systems is dedicated to bringing our customers reliable, local service. Whether you're turning on a light switch, your faucet, or streaming on TV, our dedicated team members from here in Murray County work every day to keep you on. If you need us, call us 931-388-4833 or visit cpws.com. CPWS, local service, local support.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
And welcome back here to Santa Fe, Tennessee. The Lady Cats are up to bat. The home team in this one, Paitley's up. She will lead off for the Lady Cats as Alexis is in the circle for the Culleoka Lady Warriors. Pretty quick top half of the inning. Culleoka getting no rhythm, and Craig is hit by the first pitch.
Oh, dang.
And she will take a stroll to first base, folks.
That is our first runner on a base.
I mean, it's literally the first pitch of the game, Derek.
Yeah.
All right. Kendall Massey, not Kendall Reichman. Kendall Massey's up for the Lady Cats with one runner on first base. Kendall is a Motlow State Community College commit for softball. She is the three-point queen for our basketball season. And she rips that one. It's a hard foul, but nonetheless, folks, she's a great dual sport athlete. She's a great three-point shooter. Was obviously the best in the county by our standards. The three-point queen. And she signed, or at least committed, to go play somewhere in softball. So congratulations to her. She's a great player. 0-2 count for her at the plate, though. Takes a swing on that one. It will be
hit the deck.
Foul. We got the little stars going on in the gym, as I mentioned. They got some of their games going on, practices and whatnot. And there's a lot going on here.
There is. Certainly is.
Here comes a pitch from Alexis. Straight to the third baseman, going for the double play. They are. And looks like Massey's going to make it to first base, but they will be out at second. Harper's up next for the Santa Fe Lady Cats. One runner on first base, that's Kendall. Harper can hit it out of the park. And I believe Harper's going to Columbia State as well.
You know,
to play softball. So congratulations to her.
You mentioned Kendall. Where's your man at tonight? The man.
Drake, I told you this is not the Front Porch Relationship Network.
But
I'm not gonna bring up relationships unless they
But we got to mention the man.
Unless they mention it.
Oh,
Harper
wow.
gets
What
that
a
one
catch.
snagged in the center field.
Let's watch that again, folks. What a catch that was there.
As that will be the end of the
And
inning
looky
right
here,
there. That was a
folks.
snatch by the center fielder as Massey's left-stranded. We'll head to the second inning with no scores on the board, folks. We'll be right back after this.
When it comes to your internet, you shouldn't have to talk to a robot or someone halfway across the globe. At CPWS, you don't. We live and work right here in Columbia, providing local support you can trust and service that's built into the heart of our community. Right now, it's never been easier to make the switch. New customers can get CPWS internet for just $50 a month. Experience the difference of local service and blazing fast speeds. Call us today, 931-375-7777.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
Inning number 2 is underway. We're knotted at 0-0. No scores on the board as Alexis is up to lead off in this second inning for the Culleoka Lady Warriors.
Yeah, it's, no scoring yet, but they're just getting started. They're just getting warmed up. That first inning's always a good warm-up inning for each teams. Let's see what happens here.
Katie in the circle, the 8th grader for Santa Fe. Takes a swing and a miss right there. Does Alexis. 0-1 is the count. That one's outside. We'll make it even at 1. Low pitch there. They've got hot dogs, hamburgers, as well as some nachos, I believe, at the concession stand, is what I've heard.
Lots of good stuff to eat after tonight, folks. And the weather's good. I'd bring a coat if I were you. It is a little chilly.
Got to equip the coat.
A little chilly for April 30th, for sure.
That one's low again. We'll make it 3-1 the count.
See, here's the pitch number 4. Let's see what happens here.
Alexis strikes that one too. The shortstop, that's Massey to Abigail over at first, and that's an out, folks.
First out of the second inning has occurred.
Here comes Kylie.
And this is a longtime rival. These guys are longtime rivals. So it's, definitely a competitive game tonight.
One out on the board. No runners on base. Kylie at the plate. Watches that one go outside. This is our second time being in Santa Fe.
It's been a while since we've been out here. It's been since March, I believe.
Hefty swing right there by Kylie. Fouls it into left field. Yes, as we have made our rounds, at least tried to make our rounds to different places around the county.
When there's, I think, because Hampshire doesn't have a softball team, so there's about 13 teams to cover.
Yes.
So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to cover, folks. And the 2 Murray County teams like tonight are not always playing each other.
That is correct. As that one is popped up.
Hit the deck. Bam.
It will be secured by Katie in the circle. So fast that the camera didn't even catch it. Wow.
No. I thought it was the sign blocked me for a second. I thought it was about to come back to us. I was like, uh-oh.
It went up, then it went down.
Yeah, this is not going to feel good.
Here comes Olivia up next. 2 quick outs in the top of this one. That was a pop-up in the infield.
It's been a quick game so far.
Yes, it has.
We just got to get some runs on the board.
I mean, the quickest game that we've covered, though, was Mount Pleasant versus Santa Fe.
That was insane. That game was like an hour on the dot. Yeah. It was insane.
Swing and a miss right there.
Yeah, that was a very, very fast-paced game. And, I mean, it was kind of hard to process what all was going on here in that game. But like Clarissa McFarland says, barbecue chicken.
Shows bunt right there. Greatly placed bunt. And she's going to make it to first base. That was great right there.
That was awesome.
That was greatly placed by Olivia to get on first base right there. Always love a good bunt.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here comes Finley Keeling.
Now, she was on the basketball team, wasn't she?
Oh, more importantly, Drake, she was on the Mule Day court. Drake, whoa. You got to know.
I got to know that.
You got to know, Drake.
The Mule Day court. That's a big deal here in Murray County,
Oh,
folks.
yes.
Anybody's listening from outside of Murray County, that's a big deal.
Oh, yes. That's great. That is a great accomplishment. Congratulations to Finley. 0-1 is the count. 1 runner on first base for Culleoka. But yes, Drake, she was on the basketball team. She did not play, though. She was injured.
I remember the night she was injured.
That's when popped up and secured by the left fielder for out number 3 in the top half of this inning. We'll keep it right here as we were talking about Mule Day. Drake, did you seriously not know, or did you know?
No, I didn't know. I actually didn't know. Nobody told me that. That's awesome that she was on that.
Yes,
that's an honor.
I believe she was the first runner-up, so that's even better. So
yes, it is.
Congratulations
that's high up on the court right there.
Yeah. So I mean,
and they sometimes have done honorary Mule Day queens. Not often, but they did do that for. Matter of fact, a Santa Fe alumni who we sadly lost last year, the late Carly McGee, in 2024. Yes, 24. She was the honorary Mule Day queen, and it was just a wonderful thing that they did that for her.
Yeah, the Mule Day court is always cool. We always have Mule Day Monday with Mr. Brady Carr. I remember when the Mule Day court came into the radio station to interview and preview about themselves. So my little cousin Layla Webster was the 4th runner-up.
Okay,
so
now I do remember
cool.
that. I do remember her being on there.
That was pretty cool. Gracie English as well. And Ava Sykes was the Mule Day queen. Of course, can't forget her.
Nope.
But it's really cool to see someone that was on the Mule Day court, the first runner-up, and she's playing in this game. So congratulations to Finley once again.
Folks, that was just broadcasting that Mule Day parade was something else. That was a lot of fun. Had a great time doing it. You got to meet some great folks while we did it and see some great floats. It was just awesome.
Yes, definitely. Page number 26 up for Santa Fe leading off here in the bottom of the second. Still no scores.
Hopefully we'll get some in this end.
I don't think anybody's made it to second base. Maybe one player's made to second base so far. That one's popped up. And
hit the deck. Bam.
I would like a softball with my hamburger at the concession stand.
Yeah.
Because that's where that is.
Instead of a hot dog, what do we got, a hot softball?
0-2 is the hole after that foul that went over the fence. Here comes the pitch. Outside. Give her some wiggle room at a 1-2 count.
Here's the pitch.
That's fouled back. Nearly hitting the game changer monitor here on the fence.
Those game changer monitors have been through so much in all these games. I guarantee you, Landon, it's not a normal game without one getting knocked over.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And you have to put them behind home plate or they won't track all the action.
Exactly. So it's kind of inevitable. I can't talk real well tonight, folks. Just twisting my words up.
Even at 2 for Page at the plate. Got a slight breeze here, as I can see in the flag in center field. Here comes the pitch. Slowing inside, loading it up for a full count. As Drake Pugh would say, she's either walking or she's hitting.
Exactly.
She's going to foul that one back, and wow, of
Or
course, the scenario that
or
I didn't
the
explain.
or the third option, yeah.
the scenario I didn't explain. She's going to bat again after a foul.
Yeah, we always got to remember that third option there. I'm always like, there's only 2 outcomes. No, wait, there's 3. There's 3 outcomes here.
The red pill or the blue pill?
The red pill or the blue pill. Looks like
that's a strike down the middle, thrown by Alexis in the circle for Culleoka. That was a great pitch.
It was a great pitch. Definitely what Carter McDonald would say is a pretty pitch.
Oh, yes, 100%.
Speaking of Carter McDonald, are the Lady Lions playing tonight? Do you know?
Yes, they are playing at East Hickman. They are also not in tournament play yet. That start next week. But Carter McDonald, our intern, not broadcasting the game tonight because he's at Columbia Central Spring Football. So great for Carter McDonald. Best of luck to him this season. Hopefully he gets on the field, get some action. That's cool.
I hope he does. He's a good kid. He's just, we love him.
Chloe's at bat for the Santa Fe Lady Cats. She's in a 0-2 hole. And as Matthew Belkin, our broadcaster for the baseball team, says,
the man,
Carter McDonald is called Rat on the Lions football team. Yeah, because he likes to get in there and mess stuff up. And if you know, football players
exactly
get in there, put your head in there.
Well, Carter's got a good head on his shoulders. He's done a lot of great things here at the station, and we are very proud of him. I am especially very proud of him because he has picked up on all of this so fast.
0-2 hole for Chloe. And she pops that one right to the first runner-up, who will tag Finley Keeling, the first base.
We still have yet to get a runner on second base.
Yeah, I think that's the case. I don't think anybody's made to second base. I think Kendall Massey would have when Fitzgerald hit it to center field, but it was the third out.
And we've got kind of a bit of a student section behind us. Is building up.
As 22, Ellie's up with the teal batter's cap. We do have a student section here.
Yeah, it's kind of just standing behind. They're just standing behind us.
So almost everyone in Santa Fe is here. As I said, we got the little stars going on in the gym as well, folks. So we got a lot of people here.
I have yet to be in their new gym. I would like to go in there at some point.
It is very nice.
I've only been in the historic one because that's where all the games that we've done have been held.
1-1 count.
We hear that chant at every game.
Yes, softball is one of those sports where the ladies are always vocal in the dugout.
They're their own cheerleaders.
Yeah, I mean, they have to be.
Exactly.
That's a great hit by Ellie, straight down the middle past second base, and she will get to first.
There we go.
Comes Abigail up next to bat for the Lady Cats.
Let's see if we can get some extensions here.
One runner on first base. Here comes the pitch. Straight down the middle. Great pitch by Alexis right there. That was fantastic.
And, being at the Mid-South Live Steamers today, Landon, made me think of the Miracle League because that's out there. And I will be out there on Saturday at the Mid-South Live Steamers, so I will probably try to catch me a little bit of the Miracle League while I'm there.
Oh, yeah, you have to. And that's popped up by Abigail, fumbled by the second baseman. And it looks like Finley Keeling made the stretch at first base there. And it will be out number 3 of the second inning. Still scoreless here. We're going to come back with the third inning of this one between Culleoka and Santa Fe right after this.
Hey, this is Trip Stoltz, owner of Columbia Ace Hardware. We are excited to announce that we have completely remodeled our store. We have expanded our selection in many brands including Milwaukee, Steel, and Big Green Egg. We have new inventory arriving daily, so come see the changes for yourself at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard, Columbia, Tennessee.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Columbia, your Love's travel stop just got a whole lot better. We've modernized our space at 1624 Bear Creek Pike at exit 46 to bring you more of what you want with fuel discounts, additional food offerings, and everything you need to hit the road with ease. Come say hi at the remodeled Love's in Columbia. We thank you for allowing us to be a part of your community. Safe travels.
Umamua MD, Spring Hill's newest physician-led med spa. It's about restoring balance to your body, mind, and soul. From weight loss support, revitalizing IV therapies, to anti-aging, our services are designed to help you feel renewed, confident, and whole.
And welcome back here to Santa Fe. Culleoka versus Santa Fe softball on the Thursday evening. We are here, Landon Sechrist and Drake Pugh, at the start of inning number 3. Kaylee's up for Culleoka, ready to bat. And Drake, we were talking about high school. You said today was the last day of classes for seniors?
It certainly was. And, that's just congratulations to all the seniors out there. No matter which school you're going to in Murray County, no matter which school you're going to, period, in the state of Tennessee. Congratulations to all the seniors for the class of 2026. And we hope you do great things and go far. And, we hope you rule the world.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's it feels like it was just yesterday. I was a senior in high school. That's been 6 years ago now, and time gets away from you, and that's something. Once you get out of high school, the years go by so quickly.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Now, Kaylee got to first after being hit by a pitch, and the pinch runner in is Miss Izzy Hargrove, that is.
Good old Izzy Hargrove.
Congratulations to her. She's got big news coming up.
She does.
That we will reveal at that time.
Yep.
Congratulations to her. Big things for Izzy Hargrove coming in the future.
We are very proud of Izzy Hargrove.
Number 21, Tegan.
As a matter of fact,
next.
I saw her dad earlier tonight.
Yeah, that's what I was referencing. He came and spoke to me, and he said, if you see her tonight, she might get in there and pinch run and make something happen. And that might be what happens right now. She goes to steal second. Izzy's
and there it is. That's the first runner on either team to hit second base,
I believe,
and stay there tonight. So there we go. She's making it tonight.
Wow.
We're glad.
1-2 count for Tegan, who's the batter. Hargrove is on second.
Culleoka's wanting to take care of business here.
Yeah. I think the last time they played, they went to extra innings. We weren't here, but I think that's what it was, is there's a bunt laid off there. She'll be out at first as Hargrove will make it to third over there. And they're back at the top of the lineup. Here comes Kinsey.
See if she can drive it in.
But, yeah, Drake was talking about high school. I graduated 5 years ago. And I remember being done around this time as well, getting out of early, Murray County Public Schools for seniors. Pretty cool stuff.
Now, for me,
Izzy Hargrove's coming home. Hello from home.
And there it is. There it is. Let's watch that again. That was fun to watch.
Oh my goodness.
Let's watch her run it in again.
Izzy Hargrove. There we go.
And here's where mistakes happened here.
There we go.
And here she comes.
Hello from home plate.
There we go. First run of the game.
Izzy Hargrove putting the visitors up 1-0. But, yeah, by this time, my senior year, I was narrowing down where I wanted to go to school, where I wanted to go to college. I had already decided I was not going to play sports. I had some collegiate offers to go some places, and I just said I was not going to do that. So I just became a regular person, not an athlete anymore.
Wow.
Kinsey Clokey will test the left fielder again. So with that being said, props to everyone, boys and girls, that pursues collegiate athletics. It is a decision to make, and it is a decision you have to commit to. That's something I did not want to commit to, so I did not do that.
By this time, I was also done with my senior year, but for different reasons. I was the COVID class.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
My last day of school was in March of 2020, and I don't remember the exact date, but I do remember that day specifically. I remember it vividly, and just thinking, we'll just have it'd just be a long spring break. It was the spring break that never ended.
Oh, yeah.
We never came back, and it's just crazy to think that we never came back.
Yeah, that was. I hate to frame it like this in retrospect, but it was such a joke, because we all thought, hey, we're just gonna go back to school, and then it became something very serious.
Yeah, we were like, this is just gonna be, we'll be out for maybe a week or two, and then we'll be back. No, we were excited about being out at first, but then when we found out we were never coming back, we were like, oh, no.
Yeah, it was very sad.
My senior prom, we had that in the summer.
Yeah.
and it was parent run, which actually made it better, to be honest, because they went all out. And I did get to walk with my whole class. But
it's a scraper by Kennedy Culleoka, and that will be out number 3 as the Culleoka Lady Warriors now leading 1-0. We're going to keep it here as we talk a little bit more about high school being seniors here in Murray County. Those seniors, they're rounding third. They're getting ready to graduate, Drake.
They are, and it's just graduation time is it's fun, it's scary, and it's also sad at the same time.
So I'm sure we have a lot of unit school listeners on here. Obviously, we have 2 unit schools playing. Drake, tell the folks how many people. Tell the folks where you went to school and how many people were in your graduating class.
Well, I will start off talking about my mom and grandfather, because my mom is a 1987 graduate of Culleoka Unit School, and my grandfather was a 1961 graduate of Culleoka Unit School. I am a 2020 graduate of Fred J. Page High School, and there was about 300 of us in my class alone.
Yeah.
My mom's, let's see, how many were in her class? I think there was maybe 30. No, it was more than that. I can't remember exactly how much. My granddad's, I could literally bring in the class picture, and it's tiny, tiny.
Yeah, it's just a lot of perspective, folks. I went to Spring Hill High School, same type of numbers. There's around 300 in my class.
Yep.
I was top 25 in that class academically, so I got to brag on that. But yeah, it's just a lot of people.
I wish I could say the same about myself.
It's a lot. It's a lot of people compared to these smaller unit schools. I mean, Hampshire didn't. We had someone join us on the broadcast that said there's 24 seniors.
Yeah, that was. I think Callie said that.
Yeah, I think there's 24 seniors.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think there's about. It's not much. Yeah. I knew the majority of my class in high school, but not all of them. My mom and grandfather knew all of them.
Oh yeah. I definitely didn't know everybody in my class.
I knew a good majority, but not all of them. There was a few I didn't know.
It is a 1-2 count for the Santa Fe Lady Cats, who are up to bat here. This is number 9, Rylan, who is an 8th grader, playing up. Here we go. Takes a swing and a miss there. Now, we talked about it. It's an interesting dynamic because the unit school players can play up. I remember athletically, I was in the 8th grade, and I'm thinking, if I was able to play up, I would have gotten annihilated.
Now this is a little different, but at Page High, they used to allow 8th graders to join the marching band from Page Middle.
Yeah, definitely.
They used to do. They don't anymore, unfortunately, but they used to. So I mean, sometimes I guess with bigger schools, it depends. If they have a feeder school, I guess that some schools would do that. But
yeah.
But
no, I'm just saying, like me, football wise, when my size wasn't in the weight room.
Yeah.
Can't compete with those guys at the high school level. Basketball-wise, I probably could have because our team was pretty good.
Yeah.
But these girls to be able to fit in seamlessly to these lineups is pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Exactly. It's wonderful to see it. And, they get to have 5 years of play instead of just 4.
And that helps someone like, and I'm not sure, I may be misquoting this, but that helps someone like an Auden Slaughter get over 3,000 points in his high school's career because he's been playing forever, and that's pretty cool. Like he had the opportunity to play as an 8th grader probably, and then play for 4 years. Dude was just getting buckets. Jenna's up to bat here for Santa Fe. It's a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So, yeah, it's really cool. I know a lot of my friends who went to Columbia Academy, they would play up once the basketball season ended, and it was always cool to play against those guys, and I'd be kind of jealous to see them play the high school season afterwards. So
yeah, and, it's crazy to think, Landon, this game has gone by quick. We are nearly halfway through this game.
Yes, we are.
And we've been on air for, 30 minutes now maybe.
Yeah, and that was a strikeout. Jenna will return to the dugout as Pate leads up the leadoff for Santa Fe. Gets the bat on the ball there, hits it straight to Santa Fe's shortstop. She's going to try and run it out, and she will be out at first base. And that is the end of the 3rd inning. As Drake Pugh said, this one's flying by. Culleoka 1, Santa Fe 0. We will be back with inning number 4 right after this.
Hi, I'm Chris Chumley, owner of Expert Landscaping, LLC. Located in beautiful Columbia, Tennessee, Expert Landscaping specializes in consulting and design for all your outdoor needs, as well as installations for landscaping, pools, patios, outdoor kitchens, fireplaces, irrigation, and lighting. Call us today at 931-374-1772. Expert Landscaping, where quality work is an investment in the future.
Inning number 4 underway here at Santa Fe Unit School. Culleoka, the visitors, leading 1-0 in this one. Kendall is up to bat, leading off for Culleoka.
Is that who I think it is?
It is who you think it is, Drake. It is. The most valuable player during the basketball season, Kendall Reichman, and a great softball player, too, and a cheerleader for Culleoka Unit School. First 2 pitches are low by Katie, who's in the circle, 8th grader for Santa Fe. Now, the last time we covered Santa Fe, we were wondering why they had gold jerseys on, and I kind of figured they were 8th graders, but I didn't want to assume that they were 8th graders out there. But that's pretty cool.
But we figured it out.
Yes, yes.
Special thanks to Kendall Massey's grandmother, who we love so dearly.
Miss Nancy.
Miss Nancy.
And then Kendall Massey's mother, Miss Siobhan Massey.
Both are wonderful ladies. We love them both. We are so thankful for their help.
The hospitality here at Santa Fe.
Oh, my goodness. They're just so wonderful.
And that is a boomer fumbled by the shortstop. Kendall Reichman runs it out like a track star and gets to first base.
There it is.
She turned on the jets, folks.
She did. She ran like crazy. And there she is with her mom, Coach Reichman Norman.
Getting it ready to possibly get on second base here.
And Kendall's dad, the late Shane Reichman, was a big-time athlete himself.
And we are up next. One runner on for Culleoka. That one's popped up by Alexis into right field. And it will drop.
It's dropped.
Kendall Reichman's going for second.
And she makes
She's
it.
There. Impressive stuff right there,
Miss
folks.
Do-It-All, baby.
That is Miss Do-It-All.
One of the many Miss Do-It-Alls.
Well, yeah, the origin of that, folks, as Alexis Oliver is on first and Kendall Reichman's on second, here comes Kylie batting for Culleoka. The origin of that is, I believe, and I have to take credit for this on this broadcast because I think I am the reason.
You are the reason. I know where you're going with this.
Lionel Brooks is the running back, as Kylie Gifford will bunt to try to get to first base, and she doesn't, but runners will get to 2 and 3 for the first out. Lionel Brooks is the running back for Spring Hill. Very dynamic player, one of the best in the county, if not the best. And on a broadcast, I just organically called him Mr. Do-It-All because he plays quarterback, plays running back, catches passes, and it kind of stuck. And a lot of people started calling him Mr. Do-It-All. Then Alasia Harrison, who is the point guard for the Lady Raiders basketball team, is also one of the best in the county, had a 30-point game. We started calling her Miss Do-It-All. It kind of fit, you know. We got Mr. Do-It-All at Spring Hill, so Miss Do-It-All. And then Drake was like, you know, Kendall Reichman might actually be Miss Do-It-All. She does
so much. I mean, like I said, basketball, softball, and cheer. And, you know, basketball, she'd get done playing basketball, she'd go put her cheer uniform on for the boys' basketball game.
So,
she was,
that's the context on the Mr. Do-It-All, Miss Do-It-All
she was
conversation.
And, you know, people get awarded those titles are players that are dedicated and then just do so much for the team.
And that's a boomer. And I think Kendall Reichman's going to come home.
And she did.
Hello from home plate.
So we got another one coming home, too.
Alexis Oliver. This pinch runner is coming in. That's 3 runs on the board for Culleoka. Excuse me, that was Looper coming in, Hayden Looper, as 1 runner remains on second base for Culleoka.
That was awesome.
Very impressive. Finley's up, the first baseman. Here comes the pitch. Only 1 out on the board.
1-0 count. Yeah, this is Culleoka. They've turned the heat on.
Oh yeah, and that's a boomer.
It's another boomer.
Finley, the boomer in the left field. She will settle at first base. Great hit by Finley Keeling right there.
It was awesome. Yeah, they have definitely turned up the heat. What is it that Dwayne Johnson said, can you smell what the Rock is cooking? But here's, can you smell what the Warriors are cooking right now?
Runners on the corners here. This Kaylee is up for Culleoka. Here comes the pitch. As Fitzgerald will check on third. She does,
and she makes it.
That'll be the fourth run in for Culleoka as Skinner will skate in.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Things can happen quickly.
They can. Small mistakes can lead to stuff like that, too. But this game is not over. Santa Fe has the chance.
Well, yes, and that is excellent context for those listening and those that can probably hear us. Santa Fe was in a huge hole when they were playing Battle Creek earlier in the season, and they came back to win 15-11. As that one's boomed into left field, will be secured by Paitley there for out number 2. So Santa Fe can play from behind, and they can come back and win it. So
in Santa Fe, one thing they can do,
not worried.
Something we witnessed Santa Fe do at what I'm going to call the fastest softball game ever recorded. That's just what I'm going to call it. We saw I believe it was one of the shortstops, basically just reach their hand up and catch a ball that had just been hit.
Yep.
I mean, that was incredible.
And that's a boomer in the center field right there. It will hit the green wall as Finley Keeling says hello from home plate.
Brings in the 5th run of the game.
Mule Day first runner-up, Finley Keeling, getting a run in here. Her fingerprints on this game.
They have brought in 4 runs this inning.
Yeah, that was super impressive, and a great hit by Teagan to hit the green wall back there.
And Culleoka's not done. They want to keep going. They still got a runner on base.
Oh, yeah, you're exactly right.
They are not done.
We ain't done yet.
We ain't done yet. But Santa Fe ain't done yet either. They still have the chance to turn the heat up and make it even hotter.
And, folks, we will have a score check on Columbia Central at the conclusion of this inning. That stream is available on Central Dugout Club, as well as no stream available, but Hampshire is playing Eagleville down in Mount Pleasant. And Battle Creek baseball will be playing against Montgomery Central tonight at 7. That should be available on stream.
Tracy Cameron on the call.
Yes. Kinsey rips that one, and a great throw to first base. And that will be out number 3 as Santa Fe will prepare to bat. Now in a 5-0 hole, the visitors in the lead. We'll be right back after this.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wallcover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wallcovering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed. Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
Discover Prime and Pint in downtown Columbia, where great food meets great company. Join us for weekly specials. Tuesday is Texas Tuesday, with a rotating menu that gives back to local causes. Wednesday is half-off burgers and pints all day long. And on Thursday, don't miss our prime rib dinner carved fresh by our chef. Make your night memorable at Prime and Pint, 105 East 6th Street, Columbia. Prime and Pint Butchery and Public House.
Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Delicious.
Welcome back here to Santa Fe, Tennessee, bottom of the 4th inning. The home team in a 5-0 hole. But they've got the star, or a star, Kendall Massey up, committed to Montlow State Community College. She's up and batting for the Lady Cats. Great pitch, great strike into left field. We called her up, and she answered the phone, Drake.
She did. I told them they got to turn the heat up. This is their chance. Turn the heat up. We still got 3 innings after this one. So a lot can happen.
Yeah, definitely. A lot
can
happen.
And usually that's when things get heated up towards the last few innings.
Yeah, definitely.
We've seen crazy things happen.
Massey will steal second.
And she made it.
There we go.
There we go.
The thief stealing second base.
If you need somebody to get it done, call Kendall Massey. Give her a call.
Hey, and those that follow Murray County softball, you know the great Savia Morgan, a great base stealer now playing for the Tennessee Lady Vols, a former Columbia Central Lady Lion. Savia Morgan was excellent at that. Excellent in travel softball, excellent in school softball, doing exactly what Kendall Massey just did. One-two count for Harper, who can hit it out of the park. That'll be a foul.
That was close. Just right, barely off the line.
She pops that one over the fence to the top of the dugout.
Kablamo.
Three consecutive foul balls by Harper. Getting the bat on the ball just a tad bit early. Need you right on time here, Harper. And she's on time.
Oh, my
goodness. Bye-bye.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Out of the park, Harper Fitzgerald. Let's look at this again.
Yeah, let's watch that again, folks.
Wow.
Here's the hit. Bam. There it goes. Gone.
The timing of that to say, we need her right on time, and she answered. That is amazing.
She answered. She delivered.
She delivered, Drake Pugh. She delivered.
She delivered. I told you, they can turn the heat up.
Wow, bringing herself and Kendall Massey home. 2 runs on the board for Santa Fe. Wow. What a turn of events.
Awesome. Awesome. Fantastic.
That's the first home run that or at least I've witnessed in a long time. First
I know, it's been a while.
Run.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It's been a good bit. I still want a Grand Slam. I'm going to keep saying it.
Paige Brady, bat on the ball there. Snatched up. Excellent play right there by the second baseman of Culleoka.
Well executed.
That was great.
Well executed.
Way to get on the ball, quickly feel it. Here comes Chloe with an out on the board. Up next for Santa Fe, number 5. He pops that one up. It'll be foul. It's a little bit of a looking, at least from my perspective through my sunglasses, it looks like all of the Culleoka Lady Warriors have got dirty front sides of their jerseys, but it's just the tint of the gray uniform. They don't have dirt on their jerseys. It kind of is a little deceiving, at least from my angle. It's pretty interesting, the tint of the gray through the tint of my sunglasses. Nonetheless, I love the gray and blue uniforms, though.
I do, too.
And I'm not sure, like Drake, they have in the girls and boys basketball. I'm not sure if they have Devilettes uniforms or not.
I don't know if they do. That would be interesting to see. Oh, wow.
Chloe tips that one off and will run it out to first base.
There we go.
One runner on. Yeah, and, of course, those that are watching know that Culleoka, formerly the Devils and Devilettes. I'm not sure when that change occurred, but they are the Warriors now.
From what I understand, that occurred in 1996.
We've got a potential double play here. Keeling's throw
And she
goes
brought
a
it
little bit
home.
over,
She
and
brings it
Borza
home.
goes all the way home.
Wow.
3 runs on the board for Santa Fe.
Yeah, from what I understand, Landon, that happened in 1996.
Okay, interesting.
I could be wrong. But
I have no idea if you're wrong or right.
No, yeah, that's just. I think that if my memory serves me correctly, that's what I was told, which it doesn't always.
Abigail's up next for Santa Fe, who have scored 3 runs here. A home run by Harper Fitzgerald, and Chloe coming all the way around the bases, coming home. Abigail puts that one past the circle. It skates a little bit. She's going to go to first. Great right there.
Fantastic.
Great hit by Abigail to get on first base. Here comes number 9, Rylan.
Santa Fe's turning up the heat now.
Yeah, they are, Drake. And I think they'll need the heat turned up as the sun goes down. It's going to get colder and colder.
Yeah, I'm starting to get chilly.
Figuratively speaking. Strike thrown by Culleoka. We've got Alexis Oliver in the circle. One after that ball thrown. As we mentioned before, we got a lot of fans here. Both stands pretty full here at Santa Fe. One-two count with 1 runner on first base for Rylan. Hits that one straight to the circle. She's going to run out to first won't make it there. And we'll head to the 5th inning with the Culleoka Lady Warriors with 5 and the Santa Fe Lady Cats with 3. We'll be right back after this.
Some people are just obsessed with their lawns. They'd cut their grass with a pair of scissors if they could. Thanks to Gravely, they don't have to. You see, Gravely makes not only the best built and most comfortable lawnmowers, but they also leave your house looking like a doggone country club. So whether you're a commercial landscaper wanting the best or just a perfectionist homeowner, you can't do better than a Gravely.
See our full line of Gravely products at Murray County Equipment, 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia, Tennessee, or check us out on Facebook.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
We at Holland's Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service.
Welcome back here to Santa Fe Unit School, high school softball on a Thursday. We're beginning the 5th inning. Culleoka with 5, Santa Fe with 3. Culleoka up to bat. Showing bunt there. It is Clokey. And she will run it out and make it safely
there we
to
go.
first. Make it safely to first. Now, I said, folks, we would get a score update for the other stream we have going between Columbia Central and Independence. District Baseball, Columbia Central 4, Independence 2. In the top of the 6th inning, that stream available on the Central Dugout Club. And congratulations to all those who won district honors for Columbia Central, including Jack Beck, who was the most valuable player in District 12 4A. Excellent player, goes without saying. We mention him all the time, and he is as good as advertised.
And look who's back to bat.
Someone else who is as good as advertised.
Yep.
A little bit of a debate on that last call of running it out to first base. Nonetheless, we're back in action here.
Uh-oh.
We're going to have a little discussion here. And we're back here with action. Kendall up to bat, showing bunt. Heavy bunt right there. Oh, 1 count. Showed bunt on the first. Did Kendall. Ducks out of the way right there doing her limbo.
You got to know limbo if you play baseball and softball. There's times you got to get down.
Well, that's also a football thing too. You have to do drills and get under.
Yep.
Under the ranks, similar to limbo. Any offensive lineman watching that, you got to get low.
Ooh.
Make a tackle, you got to get low, definitely. Because high tackles do not work. 2-1 count for Reichman. Reichman beams that one to the shortstop. Pitch over, and she'll make it to first safely. The runner will be tagged out at second. Kendall on first base as the pitcher, Alexis, is up next for Culleoka. And we've got a lot of people here. A lot of people that are passionate about both teams.
Yep.
This is a rivalry that's been going on for longer than myself and Drake have existed combined. So Oliver beams that one into left field, and she'll get to first as Reichman goes to second.
There we go. And pending my favorite scenario.
Yes, pending the favorite scenario, 100%. As number 12, I believe this is Kylie, who's up next. Yes, for Culleoka, pending Drake Pugh's favorite scenario, which is loaded bases. And that's a boomer in the left field.
It'll be caught.
Being tested.
That's a good catch.
She's passing the test so far.
That was a really good catch.
Olivia up next. Runners on first and second. That pitch is low. Reichman is going to skedaddle to third base as she gets there.
She made it.
I heard the third base coach just tell her that a base hit will score.
Yep.
So trying to get it into the field of play because Reichman is going to turn on the Jets like she's Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone.
And she can run. She's a good runner.
And, folks, I always throw out the track references because I love American track stars. Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone, Allison Felix, Noah Lyles, all of those guys and girls are great. They're great. I love watching those guys and girls compete, especially in the Paris Olympics. That was cool. And you get to see people's speed in a softball setting like this, like Kendall Reichman, who's probably going to come home pending a scenario here, Drake. Your favorite scenario. That one's popped into right field. It will drop, and Kendall Reichman is home.
Oh.
Two are home. Hayden Looper and Kendall Reichman coming home again. It's 7-3. So
that
Drake
was
Pugh's
awesome.
favorite scenario doesn't happen, but Culleoka gets 2 runs in.
Hey, I'm happy.
So
I'm happy to see him get those 2 runs in. That was a fantastic hit and some fantastic running right there.
Yes.
I'm happy to see that because, they definitely going to go home feeling good tonight about that.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that. Yeah, definitely. You got to think all smiles if you're rooting for Culleoka right now.
Absolutely. And Santa Fe still has a chance to turn up the heat.
I'm impressed that we've made it this far into the broadcast, and you have not said anything about a team losing or gaining steam since you've been at the Mid-South Live Steamers.
You know, that's crazy. You are right, Landon. I have not said that. Because, you want to talk about gaining steam, that's something I had to do going uphill in the steam engine today. But I will say that Santa Fe has gained a little steam. In that last inning, they really did. When they brought in those 3 runs.
Yes.
I could see that they're working on it. They're working on it. And the catches they've made have been pretty good.
Yeah, very, very impressive. But a great response, nonetheless, by Culleoka here to put 2 runs on the board in the top half of this 5th inning.
They got 2 outs on them, but they're still looking to do some damage here.
Finley's up. And she booms that one. It's foul, but it's actually grabbed by Paisley. Thought it was going to sail away from the foul territory. It does not. And
hey, they had a great 5th inning.
That will be an out. So we're going to keep it right here and kind of rehash the local action as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Folks, it is baseball district tournament time. So we've got Columbia Baseball and Independence going on right now. That stream is available. Clayton Harris, Matthew Belkin and company, David Sisk on the call. Hampshire Baseball playing Eagleville. That game is going on down at Mount Pleasant right now. Best of luck to Hampshire. And then at 7 o'clock, in about an hour, number 1 seed Battle Creek. The Grizzly boys will face off against Montgomery Central at Battle Creek. So best of luck to every Murray County team competing. As we said, the Front Porch Sports Network streaming kind of tapers off during postseason time just because TSSAA restricts streaming to a degree during the postseason unless you pay up a fine or fee, not a fine, a fee. So it makes it a little bit harder logistically for us to cover every single game at the same frequency that we have during the regular season. Just because there are fees associated with streaming postseason, and you have some teams that advance further than others and whatnot. So nonetheless, we are here for what could potentially be our last regular season stream.
It very well could be.
Potentially. So, yes, you are witnessing a great, great historic moment because, the school year's ending. So as far as high school sports, we're running out of broadcasts to do. As far as the regular season. But if you've been with us watching our stream since August, we've been doing tremendous things on FPSN. So this is only the beginning. This is a great season.
Folks, we got a big summer up ahead, so stay tuned.
Yeah, it's been a great high school season. Football, basketball, girls basketball, boys soccer, flag football, baseball, softball. So, we've covered more games than ever done in the history of WKOM, Front Porch Sports Network, WKRM. Just want to put that out there.
It's been a blessing to be a part. Folks, it's just speaking from my own personal perspective. It has been a blessing to be a part of making history. It really has. We're both making history and preserving history doing this.
I 100% agree with that.
This station's been around for a long, long time, and it's a blessing to be able to keep it going, but also make new memories with it because we're meeting so many great people. We're giving these kids memories that they will be able to cherish for the rest of their lives and share with their children, their grandchildren, their great-grandchildren,
right,
and so on.
Yeah, definitely. We're nearing over 30 broadcasts just for this month, and those types of numbers were not possible in the past at all.
And thank the good Lord for streaming too, because that has helped us out tremendously. Because we've only got 3 stations, and we only broadcast sports on 2 of them.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
On our 2 FM stations. So we can't do everything at once with 2 stations.
That is exactly.
But with these streaming platforms, we can do everything.
Yes, 100%.
And it's just a wonderful, wonderful thing, folks. I first got involved in media when I was in high school in TV and film. Little did I know I would get involved in radio, especially this particular form of radio.
Right.
I never thought I would, and,
Paisley Craig.
Oh, wow.
Hits it straight to the shortstop right there, business as usual, right there in the field for Culleoka. Wow.
And folks, looking back, if I were to go back in time and tell my younger self that this is what I'd be doing one day and I would get to do all this stuff, meet all these people, I wouldn't believe it. I wouldn't believe it. It's been quite a ride so far.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely it's definitely really cool as just game update as we've been talking here over the game action. 2 outs. Kendall Massey is up at bat for the Lady Cats.
It's the one you want to have
and
at
she
bat.
booms that one to the third baseman. She's going to run out to first, and she'll get there. One of the stars for the team, as we've mentioned before, but the star of this game is up to bat. Harper Fitzgerald, who hit one out of the park her last time at bat, Drake. So she might do it again.
You never know. She could.
she might do it again.
And that was an awesome hit when she did that.
It was an excellent home run.
It was. It was fantastic.
And, it's so funny, Drake, because a key detail I remember the last time we were here, as Massey will steal second, a huge overthrow. And she's going to turn on the Jets.
Third. Oh, she's going for it.
Turning on the Jets there. She's going to come home.
She's going home.
Unlock the door. Kendall Massey's home.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness, folks.
I'm telling you, folks. I bring up the track references because that right there from first to second to third to home.
That's the first time I've seen something like
Kendall
this.
Massey.
That's the first time I have personally seen anything like that this season. That was incredible.
Wow.
That was incredible.
Turning on the Jets.
Whether they win or not, she's going to sleep good today.
Turn on the Jets.
That is something to remember right there.
Turn on the Jets as they will intentionally walk Fitzgerald. She's going to go to first base. That was impressive.
That was very impressive.
I'm not sure. I think Santa Fe would co-opt track and field with Spring Hill. Can we please get Kendall Massey in the 200 or 100 or something like that if she's got that type of speed?
Yeah. She needs to be doing track. My goodness.
And yes, folks, I am fully aware that track is a spring sport and softball is a spring sport, so she can't technically do both at the same time.
But she could do either one. I mean, she was fantastic with her speed on the basketball court, too.
Page is up for Santa Fe. Swing and a miss there, and Page will be sat down as we're going to head to the 6th inning with Culleoka 7, Santa Fe 4. We'll be right back here on the Front Porch Sports Network.
He shoots, and he scores!
This is David Usselton with Usselton Automotive, located in Columbia, Tennessee. We service all foreign and domestic vehicles. We take pride in our work, and we don't cut corners. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty and loan our cars with almost every repair. We are located at 1201 South High Street in Columbia, Tennessee. You can reach us at 931-215-1765 or find more information at usseltons.com.
Stan McNabb Chevrolet, serving Columbia and the surrounding area since 1980. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is family owned and does their best to make you feel like you're a part of the family. Commitment to customer service is the highest priority. Whatever your vehicle needs are, from sales to service, Stan McNabb is here to help. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is a dealership that cares about this community. Visit us online and get started today. Stan McNabb Chevrolet, where excellence and community converge.
Welcome back here to Santa Fe, inning number 6 on deck. Culleoka up to bat. They're in the lead, 7-4.
Can't believe we're already in the 6th inning. This game's been quick.
Yes, it's flying by.
It is. And you know what? I kind of would like to be out of here before it's dark since it's getting so cold.
Yeah, it is getting a little chilly, folks.
go get me a nice home-cooked meal and
it is chilly.
And chillax.
That one's inside as number 18 for Culleoka is up. Kaylee. So far, a run scored by Izzy, Kendall, Hayden, Olivia, Finley, Kendall, and Hayden once again for Culleoka. And then for Santa Fe, it's the Harper Fitzgerald home run that brought in herself and Kendall Massey. Then Kendall Massey coming around for the stolen bases, Drake.
Yeah. Strike there.
Strike pitch by Katie in the circle. 8th grader for Santa Fe. That will be ball number 4, a walk. One runner on first base. The walkie. Tegan is up. Tegan had a great hit, I believe, in the right field earlier, if my memory serves correctly.
It looks like there's been a popcorn spill, folks.
Oh, my goodness, that's a boomer. That was a foul ball.
I turned to look at a popcorn accident, and then the boomer is hit.
That was a rocket. Wow.
If it just been straight in the woods.
Wow. Yeah. It's a swing and a miss there. 0-2 is the count. Tegan's trying to swing for the fences, as she should.
That's where you want it. You want it over that fence.
Oh, yeah.
You want it gonzo. Bye-bye.
Oh,
just as I say that.
Going to get to left field. Pate Lee is on it. She's playing a great game.
She is. She's done a great job.
And the Lady Warriors are back at the top of the lineup, I believe. This is Kinsey, number 1.
Watch the butt.
Bunt there by Clokey. Will skate foul.
Aw.
Barely.
I was about to say.
Yeah, it's skated foul.
Well, that's unfair.
It was fair for about the first 20 feet, maybe 15 feet.
Yeah.
Kinsey Clokey, also a basketball player, great basketball player in the games that we covered for the Culleoka Lady Warriors. Or the Lady Devils, Develettes, whatever you want to say.
Ooh. That was a boomer as well. It's a good thing nobody was standing on the fence over there.
Yeah.
That would not have felt good.
Yeah. And Clokey's unable to straighten that one out. She's got the power.
Definitely got the power in the bat there. Just needs to be straightened a little bit.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You straighten it up a little bit, she's going to be golden.
O2 hole for Kinsey. And that's another foul. 4 fouls in a row. Interesting. Doing a wonderful chant out of the Culleoka dugout.
I'm over here trying not to laugh. It's just, it's so funny. I love it.
Here comes the pitch. It's low. Will bounce back as Izzy Hargrove, who scored the first run of this game on stolen bases, is now at second after stealing second. 1-2 is the hole. As we said, folks, Izzy Hargrove's got big news on the horizon.
She does.
In the Culleoka community. You folks may not know, may already know, but news coming soon. So
You'll
congratulations
be hearing about
to her. Yeah.
You will be hearing about it. It's fantastic. Even count at 2.
And that one is popped up. Will be secured. I believe that's Kendall Massey, who's Johnny on the spot. For out number 2. Kennedy is up now for Culleoka. Great hit right there. Skates past the circle. She's going to run it out to first. She will make it there, I believe. Actually, no.
Nope, she didn't.
It's so funny right there because I was looking at Miss
ump
Trisha.
did, yeah.
I was looking at Miss Trisha Reichman, but the ump was in between second and third, so that is my completely fault.
No, I did the same thing. I did the exact same thing.
That is my fault. As the officials usually wear light blue, and Miss Trisha Reichman is wearing light blue because that's Culleoka's colors. Nonetheless, we will regroup and come back with the bottom half of this inning right after this.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
In our connected world, a strong, reliable internet connection isn't just a luxury, it's a lifeline. For work, for school, for staying in touch. That's why when you need assistance, you want someone you can trust. Someone who knows your community and understands the unique needs of your neighborhood.
Welcome back here.
Wow.
As Santa Fe's lineup has started with Chloe. She pops one up, and Finley Keeling grabs it in the infield for out number 1. Quicker than we could get out of the break.
I know. We were trying to get off that commercial. Our dear friend Chris Yao was telling us about CPWS Internet, which we are proud to have them as sponsors.
Yes, carrying us through this, all the broadcasts. We don't say it as much as we should. We could say it every single time in every single inning. And we probably should, but nonetheless, CPWS Internet, we cannot do it without them. Literally. We cannot do it without them. Allie's at bat, number 22. She pitched the last game we were at, or the last game we covered here at Santa Fe when they were playing Battle Creek. They did not have 8th graders at the time, obviously. That was way earlier in the season.
Ooh, it is getting chilly.
Yes.
We still got 1 inning to go after this one, folks, unless they get tied, which could very well happen.
Yeah, I believe they went to extra innings last time they played, Drake, so
that could very well happen.
If there were Magic 8-ball picks, I would bet on that. Ellie Gum is going to run out to first base. She's out.
She's out.
2 outs. As we're nearing the final inning here.
We are. We're getting close.
Unless Miss Abigail has
some
other things
up her
on her
sleeves.
mind. Yes.
She
Some
could very
magic.
well see if there's some magic up her sleeves.
Is she a magician?
Oh.
Wow, no.
Oh, hit the deck. Oh.
I thought it was.
You and I thought the same thing.
Oh, no.
Woo, boy.
All right, wow.
I thought she was fixing to get popped. We're just going to go pop.
All right. 0-1 after that foul off. That's another foul in a different direction. It is complete overcast here, clouds.
It is. The sun's still trying to peek through.
It's not as windy as it was earlier. As
there it is.
Will pop that one into the middle center field, and it's a routine out. We're going to head to the 7th inning. Culleoka 7, Santa Fe 4. Folks, we'll be right back after this.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
Is your insurance up to date in today's world? Foster Insurance Agency is an insurance agency you can depend on for your commercial and personal insurance needs. Foster tailors insurance coverage to meet your unique requirements stemming from years of experience and represents several top-rated companies such as Erie Insurance. Call Mike Ford or Jimmy Ford today at 931-388-8365 or stop by their convenient Columbia location at 204 West 4th Street. Foster Insurance, serving Middle Tennessee since 1952.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon.
Welcome back here. 7th inning underway. Kendall Reichman's up to bat, leading off for the Culleoka Lady Warriors, who are in the driver's seat in this one.
Absolutely.
Up 7-4.
They have played an incredible game, and Santa Fe has held their own as well. They have both been holding their own throughout this game, but Culleoka, they have just had some incredible.
Kendall Reichman with a boomer in the center field. It's snatched with the
glove. Wow.
That's very impressive. I think that's Chloe in center field. Great catch.
Santa Fe wants to shut this down. Oh. Our scoreboard's playing some tricks on us, folks. Tried to make Santa Fe have no runs. That's not true.
That is not accurate,
They've got
folks.
4.
They have 4 runs, folks.
I don't know why it did that. But you know how it is with technology, folks. We are also learning as we go.
A boomer right there by Alexis into center field.
Oh, she's
gonna
going
try
for
and
it.
Take 2. She'll get there.
There we go.
Culleoka looking to pile on, make it harder for Santa Fe at their chance to bat.
They're trying to seal the deal here.
I mean, if they leave it at 3 runs, I like Santa Fe's chances. If it gets a little bit larger than that, I'm not sure it's in Santa Fe's favor.
Mm-mm.
Kylie's up.
Got that dog with you again, huh?
Showed a little bit of bunt there.
Hang on a second.
0-1 count. That one was a little bit far inside as they'll check on second base, but she gets back there safe. 2-0 count. Here comes the pitch from Katie. That's over the shortstop and into left field. Paitley
She's going
and
for it.
Chloe battling for it as Culleoka drives in one more. And she'll make it to second. Does Kylie. It's now 8-4.
Fantastic. Fantastic. You know these girls are going to go home proud tonight.
Right. I agree. Culleoka with a runner on second base. Now leading 8-4. That's inside, and she's hit. Number 20, Olivia, hit on that one as Finley is up next to bat. First runner up in the Mule Day Parade, basketball player, softball player, with a chance to load up Drake Pugh's favorite scenario.
Culleoka is trying to secure their victory here.
They are. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Finley Keeling into left field. That was a great field by Paitley Craig.
That was a great.
A little bit more distance. That's a home run. Wow.
I know. Just a tad bit more.
Whew. That had the.
If she had missed that catch, that would have been bad for Santa Fe.
Yeah.
That would have been bad.
Runners on 1 and 2. Kaylee Oliver. Up next for Culleoka. There's 2 outs on the board now. It's a hit straight to Kendall Massey. She goes to third. Smartly takes the third out there. And we'll head to the bottom of this. Santa Fe's got to put 4 runs at least on the board to tie this one. We'll be right back after this.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
Columbia Power and Water Systems is dedicated to bringing our customers reliable local service. Whether you're turning on a light switch, your faucet, or streaming on TV, our dedicated team members from here in Murray County work every day to keep you on. If you need us, call us 931-388-4833 or visit cpws.com. CPWS, local service, local support.
Columbia Foodland is a locally owned and operated family grocery store with a full line of dry, dairy, frozen, meat, and produce items. We focus on keeping the freshest hand-cut meat and produce items daily with the most competitive prices in town. We offer weekly ad specials as well as in-store weekly specials throughout the store. Located at 427 West 7th Street in Columbia in the former Harris Foodland location. Columbia Foodland. We're here and ready to serve the wonderful people of Columbia and the surrounding areas.
Welcome back here, bottom of the 7th inning. Ryland up to bat, an 8th grader for Santa Fe. They're trailing by 4 runs. They need to get it cooking here, Drake.
Yes, they do, Landon. They certainly do. And, you know, they still have a chance. They do. I'm not going to say they don't.
Oh, yeah, definitely not counting them out at all.
No, not at all.
And that one's popping over into the old bleachers. Wow.
Yeah, they definitely could bring it back.
They
just got to turn the burners up, turn the heat up.
That's the thing. They got to believe that they can come back in this.
Exactly.
0-2 hole here.
That's half the battle.
Outside pitch will make it 1-2. One, 2 is the count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That will be out number 1.
I know that Culleoka, they are ready to seal it.
But yeah, they're ready to get back to the other side of Murray County.
They are. They got a bit of a haul to get back. Get back to the cantaloupe capital of the world.
Here comes a pitch from Alexis Lily McElhaney.
You know, Landon, I'm proud of myself tonight. You want to know why?
Why?
I haven't jumped back in my seat once.
Oh, yeah. We've come a long way.
We've come a long way, folks.
McElhaney hits one to the shortstop of Culleoka, and that will be out number 2. We are 1 out away from being curtains, ladies and gentlemen. 8-4. Santa Fe's got a lot of work to do. 2 outs on the board. The leadoff. Paitley is up.
Let's see what she can do here. What's she got up her sleeves?
She's played a great game in the outfield.
She has.
Now she's got to get a hit. Or something. I mean, quite literally, not to be Captain Obvious with the game on the line. got to do something.
Yeah, got to be something big.
And that's popped up.
That is something.
That is something great. And she's going to go to second base. Paisley sliding to second. She makes it there. Great.
There we go.
And here comes Kendall Massey.
The lady that you call when you need to get it done. She can take care of business. And her mom and grandma have just been so awesome to us this season. Very hospitable here.
0-1 for Massey. She fouls that one off. Now in an 0-2 hole. She's got to do the unthinkable.
Now, she's already done an unthinkable thing tonight. Yeah. I mean,
here comes the pitch. Run. And that's going to pop and be sealed in center field. Right there, as this one is going to end with a final score. Culleoka 8, Santa Fe 4. A valiant effort by both teams, Drake.
Absolutely. Both of them put their heart and soul into this game, and they both played really, really well.
Yeah, definitely. We saw a home run hit by Santa Fe's Harper Fitzgerald. We saw a lot of runs scored by Culleoka, notably the first by Izzy Hargrove, who rounded the bases all by herself after being a pinch runner. Pretty cool stuff. We're going to be back after this break. We're going to talk about all the broadcasts that we've done, some memorable moments. Then we'll be back right after this, folks.
When it comes to your internet, you shouldn't have to talk to a robot or someone halfway across the globe. At CPWS, you don't. We live and work right here in Columbia, providing local support you can trust and service that's built into the heart of our community. Right now, it's never been easier to make the switch. New customers can get CPWS internet for just $50 a month. Experience the difference of local service and blazing fast speeds. Call us today, 931-375-7777.
And welcome back here to Santa Fe, Tennessee, as folks are packing up, getting ready to head home, and we will shortly do the same. But as I mentioned at the top of this broadcast, due to postseason streaming restrictions, it's a little bit of a difficulty to stream as much or as frequently as we do during the regular season. So this very well might be the last broadcast that myself and Drake do together for this sports season. We will have some other streams, but we won't be streaming as frequently as you all heard our wonderful two voices throughout the season. So with that, just letting everybody know we will have some radio broadcasts and some streaming broadcasts, but it just won't be at the same frequency, reiterating that.
And you'll still catch us on regular shows throughout the summer. You know, we'll be, as a matter of fact, tomorrow morning you'll hear us on Inside Middle Tennessee. And Front Porch Happenings.
The Front Porch Sports Radio Hour is every day.
Yes,
in the summer we'll have Little League as well. Now is the opportunity for Drake. Some memories you have from covering sports this season, starting from, I guess, August or so until now.
Well, you know, this has been my first sports season with the station, first season with the station in general. Coming fresh out of school, going to it. My first broadcast was the fall jamboree, the football jamboree. And I was doing Battle Creek's game that night with Tracy Cameron, and I remember being nervous as all get out. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. And things have just come so far since then. By November, just, 3 short months later, I'm over here going to Cornersville 3 nights in 1 week to do the Thanksgiving tournament with Clayton.
Oh, yeah.
And I can tell you what, that's one thing that sticks out to me is that Thanksgiving tournament, because it just, the conditions down, the weather was just absolutely crummy that week. But
it was very bad, yeah.
It was so
Stormy.
bad, but I remember just having so much fun down there that night and getting to see a lot of familiar faces. What has stuck out the most to me this season is getting to know the players and their families. That has been just such a blessing to get to know, not just the players personally, but their families, and get to them come up and talk to you and be like, hey, thank you for mentioning me on this.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here. Just straight up, thank you for being here. And, thank you for the shout out. Hey, I heard you on the radio last night.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, all that stuff. That is what has stuck out the most to me. But a game that sticks out in my memory was the first broadcast you and I did together back in the fall.
Middle school football, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It was Whitthorne versus Page, and that was the night that Whitthorne unfortunately got smoked.
34-0, I think.
It was pretty bad, but Whitthorne ended up becoming the
Murray County
Murray County
champions.
champions. So they redeemed themselves.
Yeah.
But I remember Coach James Dickinson asking us to do that game, and we did it, and we had so much fun that night.
And Whitthorne did not have fun that night.
No. But you and I did.
That is a very good memory.
That was a wonderful memory. And there's so many more. It's just hard to pinpoint all of them. Another highlight for me was getting to cover a lot of Hampshire's girls basketball games and getting to watch and getting to meet a cousin I didn't know I had, Sydney Gillum, who's my third cousin, who I didn't know was my third cousin, and now getting to have a bit of a relationship with Sydney and Sabrina and all of them. And it's awesome. Just the people. The most important thing is the memories you make and the people you meet.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that. It's been a extremely cool journey. As we mentioned during the broadcast, I mean, myself and Drake, new additions to the radio station and the Front Porch Sports Network, kind of a new initiative to give people more opportunities to be seen playing sports and whatnot, and just the overall frequency of the radio station, doing a lot of stuff to get the community involved. I would say myself, Drake, P. Money, Lou Maddox have helped a lot with those things.
Very honored to say that we've been a part of it.
Until now, I mean, it's going to be May tomorrow. It's been a super long journey, but I mean, historically, just to put it in perspective for folks that are listening, next year will be WKRM's 80th year covering Columbia Central football. Now, that used to just be the only thing that the radio station covered. Now, we're talking to you from Santa Fe, Tennessee for high school softball on a Thursday night. Like, this wouldn't have been possible.
Unheard of.
This would not have been possible, some years ago. It's being streamed. Like, this game was streamed. It's available on YouTube. It'll be archived.
Landon, this wouldn't have been possible probably 10 years ago. I mean,
you're exactly right.
Things have come a long way.
With the bandwidth of the radio station and all. I mean, it's just been great. But, yeah, memories for me as we head to a close here. As Drake was mentioning at the beginning, I mean, I've been familiar with the sports scene here in Murray County. I was an athlete here. I got my start kind of in the newspaper, digital media realm as a writer first, and then when I went to college, I was a broadcaster on camera, on TV. So I've always been familiar with the stuff, but, never really done radio per se, to be on the radio airwaves. I was on a radio show pretty frequently in high school. But that was only a couple times a week as a guest. I was never as frequently as I am now. But it's been really cool, as Drake said, to meet the people. And, it's really cool to see the kids, and I say kids like we're not that much older than them, but see the kids, the young ladies and guys appreciate what we do. And I can tell they really appreciate us coming to the games, whether they see us once or 80 times during the season. They appreciate our presence and what we do for them, and that means a lot to me. It's really cool.
It's wonderful.
And I can, the first interview that I did, and that's the core memory for me at least. And I'll share three quick ones. But my first core memory of being Front Porch Sports Network, the first interview I did, as far as with a player, was with Jamari Brown of Columbia Central. He's an excellent football player. And I remember, I think his mom and his dad said that was like the first time he's ever been interviewed live like that. And it made him feel so special and felt like he was like a superstar player. So that's really cool. And I mean, that's what it's all about, as Drake said. And then the second thing was we had a show during the football and basketball season at Puckett's Restaurant called the Murray County Public School Sports Zone, where we talked to a lot of different players and coaches. And that was a first-time experience for me hosting a show for that length of time. I mean, it was a 2.5-hour show talking to different people. I did pretty much everything unscripted as far as questions and stuff. I just tried to treat it like a normal conversation, and I would say, and Drake would probably agree, that show was a huge success within the community. A lot of people really enjoyed that. Parents, families coming out the bucket. So that was really cool to be a part of that. I mean, like myself, Drake Colley, well, it was supposed to be Chris Yao at the beginning, but we were the inaugural host of the show. So that was really cool. That's a memory I will look back on forever. And then, I mean, fast forwarding until now, I featured on several broadcasts, just this play-by-play tech, camera operator, helping Drake, helping Carter, helping Clayton, Lou, all that. We've all pretty much done a mix of everything.
We're kind of where we are where needed.
Yeah. So it's
kind of where needed.
It's kind of a mix of everything. But, I mean, for example, and folks listening may not even notice this or anything like that, but, like, my experience broadcasting was I started off doing soccer, then I did basketball, men's and women's basketball. Then, obviously, I played football, so I have experience doing that. I've never done baseball or softball broadcasting. This spring sequence that we've been doing all these games was my first time broadcasting these sports. So it's been really cool to see my personal growth in that, and I hope all the listeners you enjoyed, and I hope you couldn't tell that it was my first time doing a baseball or softball broadcast. But overall, with all those memories being shared, it's been great.
And, I'll reiterate
great
with interviews as well. My first interview was with Elijah Kerr at the middle school championship game.
Yeah.
And just today, I was interviewing. I mean, that wasn't my first interview I've ever done in media.
Right.
But it was my first. It was my first sports interview and my first interview with the station.
Yeah.
But today, I would interview two guys up at the station at Mid-South Live Steamers. I mean, not at the radio station, at the train station there.
It's become a routine.
And it's become a routine, and it's just that's my favorite thing to do. That's been my cup of tea, is interviewing folks. That's always been my interests ever since I was in college, and I've always just loved to hear people's stories.
Yeah, and that's the big thing. And I think that's part of the, we'll say, new initiative that myself and Drake, I would say we played huge roles in it, to tell the stories of the people from Culleoka, Santa Fe, the people from Hampshire. Like, those stories were not told in the past because we were only covering Columbia, Spring Hill, those types of schools.
The big schools.
The big schools. Now it's time to show some love to the small schools, and I know that makes a lot of different people happy. But, yes, we're going to sign off here from Santa Fe. Culleoka coming out on top 8-4. This may or may not be our last stream broadcast. We might have some radio broadcasts as the tournaments wind down in baseball and softball, folks. But if this is the last time you hear myself and Drake Pugh's voice on a broadcast this year, thank you for listening to us. We hope we were entertaining. We hope we gave you some funny moments. We hope we gave you some cool moments. And if you listen back to this, just know that we enjoy everything that we do. We actually care. We try to take it halfway seriously.
Well, and folks, we couldn't do it without y'all. We thank each of you for all the kind comments. God bless each and every one of you.
Yes.
We love you.
Yes.
We love you.
Yep. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Stay tuned for everything we've got for the Front Porch Sports Network in the future. Big things on the horizon. This is just the beginning. We will look back on this and remember moments like this. High school softball on a Thursday, signing off. Culleoka 8, Santa Fe 4.